What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Ezekiel. A big happy new year to each and every one of you guys. Okay, it's been a while since we uploaded videos, and today I thought of doing a very important video that I think will be very helpful to most of you guys, especially those of you that are thinking of going into rabbit farming and you are thinking of constructing cages on your own, okay, in order to be able to cut down cost. So I'm going to be taking you through how we do make a particular aspect of the cage, which is it's very important, which is the hay rack. Okay, now this hay rack plays a crucial role in my cages. Okay, so now I took it upon myself to bring a video highlighting how you make these hay racks. Okay, because I've had clients that have come to me and are requesting that I should take them through how I do make my hay racks for my cages. Okay, so I'm going to be taking you through step by step, showing you how I do cut the cuttings and also the bendings, then how I do the assembly overall. Okay, so stick and stay and also pay attention so that you'll be able to get the full detail of how the hay racks have been made. Okay, it will help you in the near future just in case. Okay, so when you start making your cages, you can be able to attach the hay racks to them. I'd like to make a quick mention to those using the wooden cages. Okay, you would still be able to incorporate your hay rack to the wooden cage system. Okay, so I wanted to clear this doubt just in case there are some people out there watching this that do have wooden cages and are equally interested in learning how to make these hay racks on their own, but however they are being limited to the fact that they have wooden cages. Okay, so let me clear the doubts. If you have a wooden cage, you can still add your hay racks to the wooden cage system. Okay, what I do is that this piece you are looking at is what I cut from the door. Normally I make my own cages. I'm sure right now you know I make my own cages. So this is the dimension of the door. So this piece is from the door. Okay, when you look at it, you see that it's fitting. Okay, so that's what I used to make the hay racks. So now after I've cut it out, what I do is I try to divide it into equal parts. Okay, so what I do is that we are going to count 4 boxes. Okay, 1 2 3 4, and we'll end here. Okay, and we're going to count 3 boxes up, 1 2 3. So it means what we are going to do is that we'll cut here and cut out here. Okay, and we'll go to the same the other side, and we'll count 1 2 3 4. Okay, so we'll end here and we'll count 1 2 3 and we'll end there. So it means we'll cut here, we're going to cut here, and we'll cut there. So it's now going to be giving you this portion, then this sides. Okay, so I'll cut it and let you see how it looks like. All right, so this is how it's going to look like. So now the next step, what we do is to trim the edges. Okay, so we're going to use the cutter to cut off these edges. Okay, but the edge that we're going to leave, you see this top, we're going to leave that part. We're not going to cut those sharp edges. Okay, so we'll cut here, then we'll cut here, then we cut here too as well. So as you can see, we've cut those edges. Okay, when I pick it up, you can see that those edges have been cut off, right, except the top edge. So now what we're going to do with the top edge is that we are going to fold it. Remember, this the place you are going to be dipping your hand to put in the hay. So it means if we cut the edge, if we cut those edges like this, it's going to cut you when you're putting in your hand. Okay, it's going to cut you when you're putting in your hand. But rather, if you fold it like what I did to my doors, okay, these are the edges of the doors. So if you fold it, it's not going to hurt you. Okay, once you fold these edges, it's not going to hurt you. So you can see the edges have been folded, and that way it's not going to hurt you. Okay, so this is how the whole hay rack looks like. So you see that from this portion, we are going to fold this side. Okay, we'll fold this side and we'll equally fold the other side too as well. Then the down will be folded up, and this is what your final product looks like. So this is the hay rack. Okay, so this is how the hay rack looks like. Okay, so you see, once you fold it, you get a square like, or is it a box like shape of it. Okay, so now this open part you are looking at is the part that we are going to attach to the cage. Okay, so it's going to be like this. Okay, this your door, So you look for the largest part in your cage. You see that the distance between here to the end of the cage is shorter, but when you come to this side, the distance from the edge of the cage to the end of the cage is much larger. So that's where we are going to mount our hay rack. Okay, so the hay rack is going to be mounted like this. So based on how high your cage is, you may need to maybe reduce the height of the hay rack. Okay, so this is the floor of the cage and the hay rack hangs here. Okay, so even your bunnies can have access to the hay. All right, so now the final technique to making this hay rack is that you are going to measure the part that which you are going to mount the hay rack. And you see these boxes, they are somehow smaller. Okay, I don't know whether the camera can show you what I'm trying to say. These boxes are much smaller, so what we do is that you are going to cut here and cut there. Okay, so it means that the full hole is now going to be from here. It's now going to be from here to here rather than from here to there. Okay, so you cut here and you cut there, so you can make a couple of cuts in within the hay rag. Okay, to give room for the rabbits to pull out the straws of the hay. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'll show you how we do the mounting too as well. So that's your final products. That's how the hay racks looks like. You put in your hay here, then like I said, your animals see it from the inside. Okay, so this is an overview of my cage. These are the designs I do for my cages. So that's another hay rack over there. So I divide the cage into two cages, and it's 6 feet long. Okay, so that's how my cages look like, and I equally sell cages too as well. So if you have links, people that need cages and they don't mind the distance, they can contact me and we'll do it for them. All right, so there you have it, guys. That's how I do construct my hay racks for my cages, of course. Okay, so if you have any further questions, please go ahead and leave it in the comment section. I'll do my best to reply to them as soon as possible. So this hay rack comes with several benefits. Okay, initially what I used to do was that I used to tie these hay bales. Okay, I used to tie these hay I used to tie the hay and feed to the animals. Okay, but as time went on, I realized that the rabbits kept on scratching and would always waste the hay once I feed it to them. So I developed a new way of which was the hay rag. Of course, this is not my idea. This is something I picked from the internet, but however I did alter it a bit so that it would suit my taste. So you can equally try it on your farm to see if it's actually working for you, and I'm very positive that it's gonna work for you because it has worked perfectly for me, and it has been saving me a lot of hay being wasted. Okay, so you can try it out and let me know in the comment section. And this brings us to the end of the episode. If you have any further questions, like I said, please go to the comment section and drop it there. Okay, and until then, I'll say goodbye for now. Stay safe.